Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Scarlet Knights pregame show here at North Andover High School. I am Lyric Sonia from LCS Sports Talk.
And I'm Mike Lane of In the Lane Podcast and Mike Lane Edits. Tonight, we have an MVC football matchup between North Andover and Chelmsford on homecoming night. We're going to get everything ready for that game and keep you up to date on everything North Andover High School sports has in store.
Before we begin our game picks and other info about North Andover sports, I have a dear friend who we got from the North Andover students section who's running a big charity event tonight. It is my dear friend Connor Roach.
Let's go, Connor. Thank you so much for coming.
Pleasure to be here.
You are a part of NAS fan section, which I'll put together the Kicks for a Cause event later at halftime, which I'm going to be hosting. Can you tell us a little bit about the event?
Yeah, so this event, it's a charity event. We hope to raise money for my dear friend's sister, Savannah Sullivan, who just got diagnosed with her second batch of cancer, leukemia this time. And we intended to raise money for her, and we did this by giving the students a chance to kick a field goal at halftime, and they would spend money to buy a raffle ticket or just donate by themselves, which honestly was more popular in the fundraising.
And how many people entered into the contest, and how many people donated in total? And what was the average number of the total amount of money you raised?
So yeah, we had just under 200 entries in total. That's stacks up among multiple people. Probably about 15 to 20 people in total entered, and then they had multiple entries throughout that. And then in total, the amount of money we made, which was mostly from donations, was right around $800.
That's incredible. That's very, very special. What does this event mean to you, and how special is it to be part of such an event?
Yeah, this event means to me, it's very important. My closer friend Nate Sullivan, it happened to his sister, which is very upsetting, and I felt like it was our obligation as a community to do something about it and raise money for it. And I'm really happy with my team, Matt Donovan, Tommy Francis, Rachel McDevitt, Olivia Fritzinger, Carly Peterson, and the help from Mr. Nugent, and everyone else who donated, who really put this all together.
Absolutely. This is such a special event. I'm so glad we're all part of it. I'm going to be hosting it later at halftime. I'm super excited. This is something I've been very looking forward to. Any last remarks before the game?
Yeah, I just hope you guys stay tuned for the more fundraisers we will be doing for the next football game and more basketball games, hopefully. And go Knights.
Go Knights.
Go Knights, that's right.
So glad we got to have you on the show, Connor. Thank you
Thank you
so much. And let's now take a look back to the Knights' previous home game with the highlights from that game against Masconomet.
I talked to Evan Toland earlier today, and he said their plan was to stick Peralta on Weldman. I did ask him, isn't Peralta half the size of Weldman? He said, well, Marcus has the hops, Marcus has the speed. We believe he can keep up with him, and Marcus just proved to himself right there. Yeah, so. Handed off to Fabiano. Fabiano has the hole. Breaks two tackles. Away. Fabiano is in. Touchdown, Masco Chieftains. No. Allen getting rushed. Allen going deep. That's Tommy Farrell. Caught. Touchdown. Scarlet Knights.
Touchdown.
Tommy Farrell. Touchdown. Prezio in the backfield. Allen taking a snap. Back to pass. Allen getting pressured. Allen has room. Allen has room. Allen has more room. He gets tackled. Gets the first down. Will be first and goal. 3rd and 10 now from the Scarlet Knights 10-yard line. Going to switch it. There he goes. Marcus Peralta to the outside. Marcus Peralta. Touchdown. Scarlet Knights. Let's go. Allen calling it. Getting the punt. Wow. Great punt from Allen. Touched by Masconomet as Weldman. And that gets it's going to the end zone. Loose. And it's recovered by Masco. If the Knights got that.
How unfortunate. If the Knights had the majority of the players in the area, but
couldn't get on the ball.
The only player who could get it got it.
Off the replay. Weldon misses the ball. Knights had 2 players there to get it, but it was recovered by Masconomet. Now they're down at the 10-yard line. Off to Fabiano. Fabiano breaking free. It's the inside run again. Fabiano's in. Touchdown. Masconomet. Allen taking the snap. Ball is out. Ball is loose.
Austin.
And that is
does not
recovered
have it.
by Masconomet. That is the second fumble in the
Masconomet scoops it up.
second fumble in the second game for Austin Allen. And that is Cantalupo is in. Masconomet touchdown, and that might just do it.
So that was the highlights of Masco and North Andover. Obviously a very unfortunate loss for your Knights. But let's take a look around North Andover sports. The boys soccer currently 7-3-3 and actually have a Merrimack Valley Conference Championship game tonight at Central Catholic right now. And it is a championship decided game, so we are rooting for our dear friends who are over at Central right now. The girls soccer team is currently 6-5-3. They had a great win over Beverly Monday 2-1. Unfortunately, they lost to Central 2-0 today. The field hockey team currently 4-6-4. They're actually ranked 21st out of 43 in Division I of all MIAA rankings, so they are not doing too bad. Girls volleyball currently 8-9. They're ranked 30th out of 51st in Division I over in MIAA. First season for the new look head coach Mike Scammon. And unfortunately, they lost in an action-packed 5-set match against Linfield on senior night. The replay is actually available on NACAM, which you could be able to stream on YouTube. Cross country, of course, currently for the boys who are 7-1. They beat Billerica at home on the 8th to continue a great season for them. And the girls team, who is currently 6-2, had their final regular season meet at Central Catholic last night.
And now the preview for North Andover and Chelmsford teams for their strengths and weaknesses. So for Chelmsford, their offense, very, very important to watch out for. They had a strong showing against Drake, scoring 41 points and showcasing both passing and rushing capabilities. Their O-line is lethal. They lost their best O-lineman last year, but they've only reloaded since last year. Their best lineman is now at Villanova, and he's playing D1, and he's doing great. They put up a fight against Bishop Ian, scoring 12 and getting scored on by 24 points. Their overall record, same as North Andover, 1-4, and they've had a pretty tough season as well as the Knights. And their defense has been struggling all season, so this could be a very good time for the Knights to get a monumental win. But in those losses, they've only had like one close loss, and then they lost 41-3 against Andover, but a close loss 37-42 against Lowell. And they played really well in that game. And they love to use all their running backs and receivers. So they're not just a run only, pass only. No, they're going to hit us on both sides. And watch out for Anthony Mariello. I hope we got his name right. He's a quarterback and safety. He's got strong offensive play with multiple rushing touchdowns against Drake. And Joseph Nordengren, senior, he's running back, contributed significantly on their run game, scoring a touchdown in their Jacob game. Now for North Andover. Our running game was excellent last game against Drake. Austin Allen had 153 yards for 14 carries. He's a quarterback, remember that. So that's very uncommon to see a quarterback run for that, and especially 153 yards and only 14 carries, that's excellent. And so for our strengths for North Andover, we have a really strong rushing attack, and however, our weaknesses for this game, we struggle with turnovers and keeping the ball. And our passing has not been the greatest. And so we're going to rely heavily on the run. And we have great cornerbacks on this team. I think it's going to be a great game. And another key player for the game, Daniel Thompson, 6'1", great hands. He's probably our best receiver on the whole team. If he's out and loose and he's open and nobody's on him, very, very dangerous. Mm-hmm. That can be make or break for the game.
For sure.
Here's a quick word about North Andover High School Sports Journalism Club.
Oh, that's great.
Hi, I'm Anthony. I'm part of the Sports Journalism Club.
Hi, my name is Sid, and I'm part of the Sports Journalism Club.
We cover all North Andover sports related, from doing a full broadcast to just little social media posts.
We do morning announcements Fridays before school. We operate cameras and we learn how to use a camera. It's very fun and a good experience.
We do many fun things, including interviewing basketball players on the basketball team, the football coaches from the football team, and it's just a lot of fun interviewing everyone.
You can join us Tuesdays after school in the athletics office.
It's our favorite time of the show, prediction time around the Merrimack Valley Conference. We're going to open things up with Tewksbury at Drake today. Mike, who do you got tonight for that one?
If you've been following this Scarlet Knights sideline all season, you know that I'm a big hater of Drake. They are not good in any single sport. Tewksbury keeps it rolling. Drake, I think they're going to get shut out today. Even though it's at home, Tewksbury.
I'm agree. I'm going to have to take Tewksbury. I think Tewksbury has been very solid this year. All right, next up, Everett at Haverhill. This is an interesting one. Who do you got, Mike?
Very two similar teams. Everett has struggled very, very recently in the season, but they started off the season really strong. But with Haverhill, they've started the season really, really rough, but they've really picked up the pace and are on a 2-game winning streak, I believe. So because of that, and because my guy Bill Robert up in the booth is calling that game, I'm going to pick Haverhill.
You know what? That 2-game win streak should come to an end tonight. I'm taking Everett immediately.
Okay.
Next up, Methuen at Lawrence. Who do you got?
I picked North Andover to upset Methuen here, but I was wrong. Methuen beat our butts so bad, and they're going to do that to Lawrence tomorrow night.
I'm gonna have to agree. I will take Methuen. I think Methuen has been phenomenal this year, and I think they're going to continue showing how good of a capable team they are versus Lawrence. Next up, probably one of the biggest games of the day, Billerica at Lowell. Who do you got, Mike?
This is a tough matchup. Both really even teams, and both teams shown that they can do really good stuff. It's a toss-up, but since it's at home, I'm going to go with Lowell.
I'm going to go Billerica. I think it's going to be a really, really tight matchup. But I think Billerica overall can be able to take down Lowell at the end of the day. And Andover at Pinkerton Academy. Who do you got?
This is a tough matchup. Andover is a really strong team this season. If you've been following, I'm very high on Coach Fielding. He is my brother. He's a good friend of our head coach, Matt Cerullo. But today, Pinkerton gets the dub. I'm going with Pinkerton.
Ooh, I'm going to run Andover, man. I think it's going to be a great game, but I think Andover could, again, pull off an upset on the road. Now, lastly, the $1 million game. The Chelmsford Lions are North Andover Scarlet Knights. Mike.
I'm going to let you make the first pick here.
I will make the first pick. Listen, it's homecoming.
Okay.
It's pink out. There is no better feeling than seeing a bunch of wild high school kids in all pink. I will be taking North Andover, and I think it is not going to be close. I think they're going to run it out of the building.
See, I might disagree with you here. North Andover's really, really struggled, and the first few games at home, they have not gotten a win here. But that game against Drake really proved to me something and proved to the MVC that they can win these big-time matchups. Even though Drake not, like I say, Drake not a good team by any standards. North Andover's red, black, and gritty, as they say. And you know what? I got this shirt for pink out. Tough guys wear pink. Tough guys pick North Andover. Give me them Knights on homecoming. Let's go.
Oh, that's amazing. What?
Thank you for joining us for Scarlet Knight Sideline. I'm Mike Lane of In the Lane Podcast and Mike Lane Edits.
I'm Lyric Saunier from LCS Sports Talk. Let's set it up to the broadcast booth. Take it away, Anthony and Ray. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I am so proud. Okay. Incredible.
Since I'm only allowed one word, I'm going plural on you. Opportunities.
Communication.
Professional.
Dependable.
Empowering. Everywhere.
Inclusive.
Cool.
During the pandemic, they wouldn't allow parents or fans into the basketball games, and volunteering for NACAM was the only way I could get into the gym. And you're always looking for volunteers to either speak behind the camera or operate the cameras, and so I'm still here.
I can reach everyone through YouTube and what I think are the best videos for me, for everyone to understand that I also have the same interests, and those who have the same interests like me would want to hear what I would have to say about what I like about it and what's cool about it.
A center, identified as a senior center there, is communication in a sense. And I felt somewhere or another if my contribution could help a little bit, that it would be a fulfilling experience for myself as well.
You know, one way that I've seen North Andover CAM really grow over the last 2 years has been their relationship with the Historical Society. You know, they've got this amazing new movie theater, and they've run a whole series of programs partnering with CAM over the last couple of months that have really been well attended. You've really embedded yourself in the community and made such an important community partner that I think that's something that's really special, and you don't always see that.
Through public service announcements, in the past we've done some about leaving dogs in cars, locking your doors, stuff like that, where they get the message out too. And, not many people may see it on TV per se, but they'll see it on social media, which is even better. So by having a professionally run, studio like this, where we can, put together a message or put together a show and be able to put it out there, especially the younger generation, they're on their phones all the time and they're going to see it, which it makes us happy because we know our message is getting out there. Thanks to North Andover CAM.
North Andover CAM invites you to Be a Good Sports. This is your chance to get in the game and learn about television and media production. We have lots of volunteer opportunities for covering local sporting events. Enjoy the games, meet new people, and have a lot of fun with your choice of crew positions. You can be a camera person, you can be a director, you can be a tech helper, or you can go for the gusto and get behind the microphone to call all the action.
He's gonna go deep.
Wide
open. Man, he's got him. Touchdown, Scarlet Knight.
Gets get a nice open look.
Brian Gorda for three.
That was huge, Bags.
It's a 2-on-1 short-handed. That shot goes in. Shot. Score! And that's Marubi's second goal.
Lots of sports opportunities are coming up, and this is your chance to get in on all that excitement. Visit North Andover CAM at 70 Main Street today, or give us a call at 978-687-6570. Get on the field with North Andover CAM today and be a good sport.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Wall Stadium for tonight's matchup between Scarlet Knights and Chelmsford High School. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Wall Stadium for tonight's matchup between the Scarlet Knights and Chelmsford High School. I'm Anthony, and I'm with my partner, Ray. I don't know about you, Ray, but after the Knights' first win last week, I'm feeling good.
And I am as well. It's a beautiful night here. I thought it would be colder, actually, than it is. It's actually very pleasant at the moment here.
I think it's very cozy in the box right now. It's definitely a little cooler outside.
I was anticipating high winds and listening to the radio on the way over here.
Yeah.
They were talking about them, but it's very mild here. Let's look at the flag and see what we have over
Yeah,
here.
it doesn't seem too bad right now.
Yeah.
A little windy.
Yeah, and there's no score yet, so everything is good.
Yeah, everything's good. The band's out right now. But after 3 away games, Knights are finally back at Wall Stadium, fresh off a win. We beat Drake at 33-6 in a blowout win for North Andover. A different type of blowout win after every game before that was a blowout for the other side. So it was a good It was a good type of blowout. Finally saw it.
It's varsity football, and I say, should we punt? And my answer is, we should run every play that we can. Football is all about practice and synchronization, and the result comes out after that. But participation is what it's all about. So it doesn't really matter whether you win or lose.
All right, Chelmsford's team's coming out right now.
Chelmsford has a magnificent, magnanimous video truck, which I think Sal Napoli had something to do with.
I was not expecting that.
Chelmsford, Sal Napoli, Chelmsford, he and a gentleman named Faro, who I think owns Butoni Pasta or something, they bought the old Rockingham Park. I was unaware of this until recently. Yeah, and that Tuscan village up there is named after their Tuscan restaurant. So they're real estate developers now, and the video truck here tonight from Chelmsford is part of Sal Napoli's contribution, and of course his son played for 4 years.
Yeah.
I thought he had 4 sons. His son was so good for so long.
Oh my God.
One son couldn't possibly have done all this. He was a superb athlete, and his father is as well. As a stand-up guy, great businessman. Chelmsford's a great community. So is North Andover.
Chelmsford's they're coming off a loss to Lowell, but Lowell's one of the best teams in the conference. But they lost 37-42. It was a shootout. But Lowell's one of the best teams, and they were really close. They're 1-4, and the record doesn't really show how good they've been. I mean, they've been competitive in all these games. They have the same record as us. So it would be cool to see a team with the same record as us. I think it will be a very tough game. But I think we have the momentum. I think we're finally starting to put the puzzle together.
And we, of course, play Lowell in 2 weeks.
Yep. That would be a very tough game.
Yes. Yeah. But it's good to see athleticism.
Yep. Scarlet Knights coming out. The Sports Journalism Club meets on Tuesdays after school in the athletics office. It's very fun. I'm in it, and a bunch of other kids are in it. I would suggest joining if you like sports. It's very fun. We have a blast. It has to. We come here. We do the announcements. I do the camera sometimes. I do the pregame. It's so fun. I would suggest anyone doing it. It's just such a blast. And we also have a new Instagram account, named Sports Journalism account. And it's just mostly just the journalism, not the NA Cam Instagram. It varies. So now it's just us. So it shows just what the club does. And this is one of the many fun things. And we don't just do football. We do every other sport. It's really fun.
North Andover Cam. It's part of the town. It's part of the culture. It's part of the opportunity. I look across the way, and Chelmsford has over 50 players over there. They're well traveled. They had several buses. They have several buses here, and we're ready to play. And captains are standing, waiting for the officials.
I would definitely say, I don't know about you, Red. They definitely look a little bit bigger against us because we are definitely a smaller team, and we are definitely not senior heavy. So Chelmsford looks way bigger than us tonight.
I can't tell from here. There are some people there who look from it, but of course I'm looking through a screen and at a distance. but I swear I must be as tall as at least a third of them anyway. But anyway, the captains are walking out onto the field.
Gonna do the coin toss. Number 75, Alex, is playing tonight. I haven't seen him here yet. He was hurt for all the home games. I don't know if he was playing the away games, but it's good to see him back.
Yes, yeah, he's superb.
He's one of our main factors, and maybe that's why we won last game. Maybe he played. I wasn't sure.
A leader, yeah.
He's definitely a leader. See who wins the coin toss.
And leadership is not necessarily vocal. So I think it's attitude and what you convey through your attitude.
One of Chelmsford's weaknesses is their defense has been very, very poor.
Giving up points.
Yeah, they're giving up a lot of points. I mean, even in their one win that they had, they gave up 20 points. So
I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to a score today with more than 20 points at least for each team.
Yeah, especially with it seems like North Andover was really struggling with scoring. It seems like their run game never really clicked. It never really clicked in the games that we saw.
Yeah.
And we saw like a couple deep passes, but we didn't really see anything special from the offense. We were always coming from behind. We never really was leading in any games.
Yeah.
So, but we're coming off a win, so it's nice to see. Maybe we'll build more momentum going into this.
I'm not an expert on RPO offense and blocking and the running game, but back in the day, everyone had an assignment of someone across the line.
Yeah.
And then there were protocols to switch your assignment in mid-play if necessary. But it seems like RPO is it's just student body left or student body right, and that's susceptible to a lot of mistakes and missed blocks, a lot of wasted effort.
And as you say, to like the schemes and like the defense and the offense in the Mascot game, if you remember, the quarterback got hurt.
Yes.
And they ran the ball the whole rest of the game.
Yeah.
And we couldn't stop them. We literally didn't stop. I don't think we stopped them once, maybe once at the end of the game.
Yeah.
But it didn't seem like we were making many adjustments. And maybe if we were, they weren't working whatsoever.
Yeah. Well, when you add the quarterback as an offensive weapon and not just
national anthems playing,
just a passer, it adds something to the offense. Voices.
That sounded great. All right. I am ready for football. Finally.
Here we are.
After 3 weeks. 3 weeks we were away. We're finally back. It's about time.
Downright.
This will be our first win here in North Andover at Wall Stadium. Trying to get our first one.
You know, on the agenda tonight, football versus Chelmsford. By the way, it's the annual homecoming game, and at halftime, after the marching band performs, there'll be a field goal kicking contest. Kick for a Cause, a fundraiser started by the high school fan section, the fan section, NAHS fan section, to raise money for the 8th grade student Savannah Sullivan and her family as she battles cancer for the second time.
It was nice to see, though, they raised $800, I think I heard. They did a great job, and we'll see at halftime the kick. All right, here we go.
There's a lot of blocking.
To the 30, 40, 50.
Ball still coming forward to midfield, right at midfield.
Chelmsford off to a good start. It seems like, if you remember in the Masco game, they were really struggling with letting touchdowns. I think they let 2 off a kickoff, and 1 got called back.
Yeah.
So they were really struggling with the kickoffs. It's just special teams, key factor.
There are some techniques that you can use that allow you to run down the sideline and then run across the field. Everyone is running at each other, and so it gives opportunity to a runner that he wouldn't have if the tackler is coming from his side.
Penalty moving up to the 40-yard line. Don't believe what the penalty was there.
So again, Tuesdays
at the 35.
After school for the athletics.
Chelmsford run up the middle for about a gain of 3 yards. Some of the strengths for Chelmsford is their O-line. That's one of their biggest strengths, and their run game is really good. And it'll be good to see against this team because obviously what we said in the Mascout game, they really struggled against the run. So it'll be good to see what they do here. Number 16 in the pocket.
Long
deep
ball
right.
Down the sideline. Well overthrown.
Incomplete.
Call that almost thrown away.
Anthony Marullo. He's a sophomore, and he's a QB/DB, 6 foot, 185. He's definitely a big QB. Anthony Pocket takes his own
Runs
rush.
it up the middle, calls his own number. North Andover responds. 3 tacklers there.
Wow. Doing good so far with the run. Fourth and 4 for Chelmsford.
Wide receivers out on this side,
They're going for it.
anxious there. They're hoping for a pass here. They sense a sweep.
You calling it?
Although, you know,
Number 5's on an island on the left.
I'm thinking sweep, but we don't have a lot of run defenders up inside. Yeah.
First down, the QB takes it. They're taking him back. Nope, but that is a first down.
We only had 2.5 defenders at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I don't know what we were doing right there.
Against 5 blockers. So that first down was
very easily
predicted.
That was a very easy game by them.
Yeah. I thought it was a time for a pass to these guys over here, but once the quarterback looked at that defense.
Gives it to the running back.
There we go, RPO.
For gain about 7. Just like you said, these high school teams love these RPOs, and
Yeah.
especially Chelmsford. This is one of their key things. It's just their O-line running the ball.
Yeah.
They don't do much besides that.
When they first invented that 20 or 30 years ago, they used to call it student body left, student body right.
Oh, holding. Take it back 10 yards.
A favorable call.
All right, so now you got 1st and 20. Now maybe we'll see some passing. We haven't seen any passing yet. One deep ball to the right, way overthrown.
One thrown away, but
16 in the pocket, thrown to the right side.
Quick release.
A little pass.
Yep.
For about 11 yards. Second and 9 now. Let's see what they run here. It seems like they're going to run another rush play.
We have defender up man-to-man.
Runs it right on the mouth 4. I think that's enough for a first down. It is.
A lot of tacklers surrounding the receiver.
It is 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line.
Sorry. Quarterback Anthony Serino is a senior, not junior.
The receiver.
Takes a snap. Number 4 takes it to the running back. Makes a great move in for a touchdown. I think that might be coming back with the flag.
I think you're right. Joseph Nordengren. He's a running back. He's a senior. He plays linebacker as well.
I think they're calling a holding. Yep.
5'10", 165.
Take that back.
You know, to your comment earlier, I don't see anyone yet. I'm halfway down the page here. Don't see anyone over 6'2". And some here's one 6'7".
Yeah, not as tall as I said, but the Chelmsford coach is very livid after that call. George Peterson, he did not like that one at all.
He's also the defensive line coach, Peterson. I think he's been there for a while, quite a while, which accounts for the fact that he's started on the D line and is now also the head coach.
Running back takes up the middle for about a 5-yard gain.
Nordengren, once again, sounds vaguely Norwegian.
Let's see this second down play. They have second and 15. Seems like these holding calls are definitely killing their drive.
Yes.
They could have scored a touchdown by now. Well, they did on that holding call.
Yeah.
Brought them way back.
We get a lot of plays on this position of the ball.
Step back throw, number 9. Touchdown, Chelmsford.
The Chelmsford player pushed off the defender clearly. So if you wanted to call a penalty, that one would have been the one to call, because he just put his hand back and put it right on the chest of the defender.
I would say pushed off a little bit there. That was Dylan Quinn right there.
Yeah. On the other hand, the defender may have to have his head turned back for the ball, and he wasn't looking for the ball.
You have to make a play on it.
Yeah.
Number 17 for the kick. The kick is no good. It is 0-6 Chelmsford with 8:14 left.
8:14, so elapsed.
All right, well, I think we just saw that not only the rushing game, the passing game worked right there. I don't know if North Andover saw it coming right there, but that was a pretty good throw. But also, that was Dylan Quinn. I'm pretty sure he's 6'2", so they have a really big receiver. And he just showed his size right there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he definitely had height over us. So you're right on position by position, certainly.
That's going to be a big factor for receivers. Their receivers are really big. They have a 6'2" receiver, Dylan Quinn. Michael Canada, he's 6 foot. He's also a linebacker.
Yeah.
It seems like their star players also play a different position. They don't just they play more than one position.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Dylan Quinn is still a junior, so he'll be back. Although it lists him at 155.
Wow, really?
Which seems light, yeah.
Yeah. I would definitely say so. Kick goes high. Caught at the 15. Number 2.
There we go. That's Gray.
Running to the 50.
Nice run
what
back.
What a run back. Number 3.
Gray.
Daniel Fitzgerald. What a play.
Who?
I mean, not Gray. No, Gray William. My bad.
Nice run back.
I remember, I don't know if you were watching the Moscow game, but they had a 6-foot receiver, and they put Gray William on him, and he's 5'5". So there was a lot of people in the stands complaining about that. But, I mean, he is hustling. He's probably one of the fastest players on the field, but then again, he is my height, and I don't play football because of that. So.
Yes, yeah.
But his speed is
I played high school football, but I was not the tallest guy. I was 5'10" and a half, and every year now I get a little shorter. I'll be back.
All right, North Andover at the 20-yard line. QB takes a snap, gives it to the running back. Number 5 to the 30, to the 40. Stops at the 43-yard line. What a great run by number 5, Dave DiPrizio. That was a really good run. I feel like that's one of our strengths. He's really fast for us, and in both the games that we had here, he looked really good. It just seems like the O-line was struggling a little bit. But he's definitely one of our best players on offense. Good to see our running game starting off strong here. Gives it back to him for a 1-yard gain. Really nothing. As soon as I said that, but Chelmsford's defense has let up a lot of points to a lot of teams. So it will be cool to see what North Andover does here because they've been struggling offensively. Last game they did score, I believe, 34. And that was a great game for us, but that was against a really weak team in Drake. But still, got to have momentum going into this game. Gives it to him again for maybe a 3-yard carry. Now about 3rd and 6. Dave DiPrizio has gotten every snap here. Oh, got him off sides. That'll make it 3rd and about a foot. Are they calling it? Yep, they are moving it up. There we go. Good play by Austin Allen to draw him off sides. I'm pretty sure in high school you can get a free play. Would have been cool to see. So 3rd and 1 here. He keeps it. 1st down, North Andover. Running it down the field in this first quarter right here.
Gable Gray is the cornerback. Cornerback on this side, Gable Gray. Guarding Austin Allen.
Again. To 30, the 20, the 10. What a great run.
Spectacular.
By Dave DiPrizio.
DiPrizio doing a great job. And having Allen out at wide receiver on that play was good as well.
Dave DiPrizio has definitely been our X factor on this offense. Now we have number 29, Burnett Darren, 5'7". Gives it to him for about a 3-yard carry. This rushing defense for Chelmsford really showing they are not doing good so far. The O-line for the Chelmsford is doing great. That's definitely one of their strengths. And it was doing really well.
I don't see Phillips on our roster.
Darren Barnett still in the backfield. To give it to him again. Oh!
Breaks loose.
Breaks another
Breaks
tackle.
a tackle and another.
I believe that will be enough for a 1st down.
North Andover responding here to the score by Chelmsford at 8 minutes. The clock now says 4:45 and running. Opening quarter. Beautiful night under the lights at Joe Walsh.
Austin Allen under snap.
Wide.
Gives it to number 29 again. There's a flag. I believe illegal formation.
Darren,
Yes.
That's Darren Burnett. 5'7", 165, a junior.
Now Dave DiPrizio is coming back on the
49.
field. Holding on North Andover. A lot of holding calls so far.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, there's probably a lot of holding. Oh, Michael Phelps is wears number 13. No longer in the 50s.
Austin Allen under snap.
Austin Allen is the quarterback.
Oh, he drops the ball. Fumble.
Drops.
Chelmsford's
Austin Allen
ball.
loses the ball. Going wide left. took the snap as the quarterback, goes left, and the ball comes out.
I believe that was going to be an RPO play, and he just dropped the ball. You cannot make that type of play.
Well,
he just dropped the ball.
North Andover looked to be responding to the Chelmsford score beautifully. A lot of good plays, good blocking, good running, and
it's a silly turnover.
Just it happens a lot now in football. I think players have a tendency to carry the ball away from their body. Back in the day, you had it in the crooked in your arm.
Number 16 gives it to the running back. To the 20, 30.
The outside.
37-yard line. They're running it down the field right now.
What's the number on that guy? Let's see, it's right here.
Number 2.
Number 2.
Sky Jesus.
Sky De Jesus. He's also an aspiring quarterback.
Give it to him again. And he stopped for about a 2-yard carry. They have him listed as a QB and a DB, not a running back, but I guess we're seeing him as it.
An athlete.
There was a gain of 2 on the play. It is 2nd and 8.
Anthony under snap. Takes it himself.
Right up the middle.
Easy carry for a first
up
down.
Up to the 45. You're right. 2 yards beyond the marker.
It seems like that play's been working for them consistently with, I think we saw over there, and they had was it a touchdown? No, they just got it for a first down after the holding.
Yeah. We need more defense in the defensive line.
That play seems to be working for them very well.
Yeah. They were overmanned, and as you said, they have some big bodies blocking the tackle.
Yeah, their O-line is definitely there.
Tackle, center, tackle. 3 big bodies in there. And we've got the average size body in there. When I played high school, if you were.
Anthony under snap. Throws the ball deep.
Setting up a long
Number
pass.
12, oh,
Nicely defended by Tommy Farrell. Got his hand on it. Tommy's 6'2". He's a senior.
I don't know. I think if he lobbed that one, that could have been a touchdown right there.
Yes, yeah. He put a little air under it, and his receiver was 5 yards beyond the defender.
He threw that really low.
Yeah. He didn't get enough air under it.
Anthony Marullo under center.
There's a
checks it down number
here. We need 12. A tackle there. Nice hand tackle by number 8.
Nice 7-yard gain.
Nick Ternulo. 5'9", 160, a senior. Some new names from the last time I was here. The last time they were here. The last home game. Some changes in the roster.
Sky Jesus gets the ball.
Peterson is a veteran coach, so he's got several playbooks of plays from
3rd and 2.
Down,
4th and 2 now.
Down through the years.
The other one play is 4th and 2. From the 37-yard line of the Star Rams.
Let's see what they do now.
There's a minute.
Dylan Quinn is on the left, who caught the touchdown before.
A little more than a minute left in the first quarter. Ball is at midfield.
Anthony Understapp looking at his head coach.
Here's number 2 looking like he might blitz.
North Andover look like they're blitzing.
There is a blitz.
And he's offsides. Oh, false start.
Amazing.
I was wrong. I thought it was an offside. Maybe he moved because they moved. All right, now 4th and 7.
Time
now
to
they're punting. First punt of the game.
Well,
with the 1:02 left in the first quarter.
That is terrific. Alex Phillips coming out. 245, one of our big guys. Don't need big guy in on this punt. Need guys who run fast.
William Gray returning the punt, as he always does for us.
Gray is a speedster.
He had a great kickoff return. Oh, maybe if we...
No rush on that.
That punt is 30 yards up in the air. No one's grabbing it. Goes to
Getting
the
a
20.
Fortuitous roll for Chelmsford.
10. Wow. Ended up being a great punt.
Yeah.
Down to about the 10. I don't know why they didn't grab it, but maybe they didn't want to risk a fumble because that was one of their things in the other games. They kept on muffing the kickoff returns. It was a big issue for them. When Gray William actually got the ball, I mean, he was really fast, but he had problems catching the ball.
Yes.
All right. Also, North End Cam has Community Media Day celebration Monday, October 20th. It runs from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. at the studio.
That is great.
I will be there.
I will be there.
There's raffles, food, entertainment, a studio tour, and more. Everyone from the community is welcome to stop by.
They're there from 11, an hour before noontime, until 7.
Austin Allen kept it for no gain at the line of scrimmage.
I've got an
maybe a loss of a yard.
Got an engagement myself at 1 o'clock, so.
There's 17 seconds left on the clock. Will we run another play?
Clock looks like it's running out. Should call a timeout to get another play, although here we are.
I think they're just going to let the clock wind.
Worst thing that could happen now would be we ran a play and fumbled.
That is true to think about. All right, first quarter is over. 0-6. Chelmsford is winning by a touchdown by number 9, Dylan Quinn, in the back left end zone with a great catch.
Back in 2018, we won a state championship.
I remember that.
By the score of 6-0. So.
God, that was a game to be at. That was negative degrees in the snow.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'll tell you what, I wouldn't have missed it for the world. That was a great experience.
Yeah, that game is archived in CAM Ed Sports Football. In 2018, Jake McElroy and all of those good players.
I'll tell you what, that was probably the best. When I was a little kid, I worshipped them. They were the
heroes.
Best ever.
Gabe D'Souza he was an athlete. He could punt, kick.
He did everything.
Catch passes. He could be the quarterback.
I'm pretty sure he was safety, kicker, punter, and receiver.
Yeah.
He did everything.
He played quarterback his first year at Everett High School.
Did he really?
And then came here. Yeah, he was an athlete, and he may have split the job with somebody, but he played significant time at quarterback. So it was like heaven sent for him to come here. But
he could do everything, huh?
Yes, he could. He was spectacular.
He was great in basketball too.
Yes. Yeah. Well, he wasn't. I don't think he played baseball, but certainly Jake McElroy did.
Jake McElroy, yeah. He went D1 in that. He was good at every sport.
Yes.
That's just natural.
We were in the playoffs each of his 4 years in baseball, basketball, and football. He just put juice.
He was the best player on every team.
Yes. He had sports instinct.
He wasn't very tall. He just tough.
Yeah.
Gives it to number 11 on the left side flag.
Anticipation.
I don't believe. That flag is on Chelmsford, I believe. Are they moving forward? It's taking them a second. Do they take the flag back? Oh, holding penalty on North Andover. I believe that's 2 holding penalties on each team so far.
So we're now in the second quarter on the clock.
Again, both teams are 1-4 on the season, making a You have to make a run late in the season to make the playoffs.
Here's a pass.
Again, same type of play.
Slant pattern, and he
Running,
breaks
20,
loose.
30.
You're right, 30. Maybe more than 30.
That was number 17, Daniel Thompson.
Daniel Thompson was catching passes the last game. The last game at Joe Walsh.
So far, we haven't took any deep shots yet. We're running down the field, throwing checkdowns. Then that one fumble, we were running down the field. I believe we're at the 20. Hopefully, we can get a good drive going. I think limiting these turnovers would be a key factor in winning this game.
Yes,
it seems
definitely.
Like turnovers are always an issue for North Andover this season. Gets the running back, gets stuck, makes a move, goes to the left.
Goes to the right, comes back to the left, but no gain.
Doesn't gain anything off that. Made a good move, though.
Darren Burnett back in as a running back.
I feel like we've been seeing more of him. I feel like we didn't see much of him in the other games.
Yeah. Marcus Peralta is lined up with Thompson on this side of the field.
Austin Allen under center. Gives it to the running back.
Running back.
Gain about 5 yards.
Burnett with the ball. Austin Allen hands off. Burnett ran into his blocker.
Austin Allen with the running back on each side of him. Austin Allen is auto. Let's see what he does here.
Daniel Fitzgerald is on the opposite side, the far side of the field, the Chelmsford side.
Gives it to the running back again. Gets stuffed at the line for
Made
about a 1 yard gain.
Yes, at the most, I suppose, a yard.
That will be about 4th and 4. And I believe you're bringing up the punt team.
This is important. Can't have a high snap here. Can't have a blocked punt.
6 for the Scarlet Knights.
We are punting.
Back to punt is number 34.
Nice snap.
Number 21, Nate Duggan, is receiving the kick for them. I believe a timeout was called. I don't know what was called there.
Yeah.
The ball was down.
Or a penalty.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Farm Legacy documentary, episode 1, is now available on North Andover Cam YouTube. This series explores the past, present, and the future of the North Andover and produced alongside North Andover Historical Study and the Farm Legacy Project team. NACAM has a lot of stuff going on, not just sports. A lot of fun things. You should check it out.
We need to get the Cub Scouts to visit the studio so that you know that it's there.
Oh, they muffed a punt. I didn't even believe saw what happened. Gives it to the running back.
Brought down number 13, Mike Phelps.
For a gain about 2 yards.
1 yard, yeah. And
good to see Michael Phelps getting a tackle there.
Second,
heard his
second
name
and 9, yeah. 13.
Sky D'Souza's is still out there. He isn't listening out the running back, but he's been out there all day. Anthony Marulo is out there at QB, under center. Takes a snap, looks left, deep throw, pushes off, incomplete. Another push off. I don't know.
Yes, definitely pushing off. He had both hands on the guy's chest. You could say he was looking for the ball, but
it seemed like a very clear push off to me, but
he was looking at the ball.
Didn't matter either way.
Looking at the ball was the only part of him that was engaged in offense.
All right. Anthony is back under center. Joseph is at running back.
Another
False
flag.
start.
Good. The officials have more
All-star
plays than we do.
Wow, I feel like there's been a lot of penalties so far.
Yeah. Highlights of officialdom brought to you from Joe Walsh.
Refs have definitely had a key factor in this game, I'll tell you that.
Thursday night officiating from Joe Walsh.
Anthony on the center. With Joseph at running back. Looking, checks it down to number 9. Makes a move.
They have a lot of quarterbacks.
About 3 or 4 yards short of the first down.
But it's that when it was 7, Billy Vincent.
Now 4th down for Chelmsford. Let's see if they go for it here. I believe they are.
Now 4th and 7.
They are. Anthony under center. Let's see if they run the QB draw again.
Tony
Seems like they've been running it.
Tony Mariello. Anthony Mariello. He's going to pass.
Throws it right side. Caught. First down. Chelmsford. At about the 4 or 5 yard line.
He has a very safe pass.
I'll tell you what, he definitely has some zip on the ball. He throws it pretty hard.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Besides that one pass at the start, he's been pretty accurate.
Gable Gray, with the reception there, he's a senior. He's 6 feet, but he looks much shorter.
Joseph Negron at running back with Anthony at center. Let's see what they run here. Gives it to Joseph. Stuck at the line of scrimmage for about a 1 or 2 yard loss.
Nordengren slammed up against at least three North Andover defenders. Nice job of closing. And
that is a good play by North Andover right there. By the way, I would just like to mention their QB's Anthony and their running back's Joseph, and that's my first and middle name. So it is very easy for me to remember these names.
It's up to you to put a hex on them.
Anthony under snap, gives it to Joseph, runs it to the right. Again, stuffed at the line of scrimmage.
North Andover playing some defense. Jacob Hunter was in on the previous play, coming from beyond the right end.
3rd and goal. And it feels like North Andover really hasn't got any stops in the red zone. They've really struggled with that. Even before the season started, we went to the scrimmages. It seemed like they really struggled with that on defense. And in the games that we've seen, obviously they've really struggled. It seems like they just run the ball down North Andover, but they're stopping them right here.
Phelps and Hunter in on the last
Anthony
2 tackles.
Takes it himself. Touchdown. Again, we see the same type of play. Easy hole.
He ran 2 plays to the right, and Phelps and Hunter wrapped him up both times. The only place to go was the left. But they had us overmanned on the left-hand side, although we did get a tackler against his shoulder pads, but it was just bumping and bruising. He didn't tackle him.
You got to start to expect that play. They're running that on important plays every time. I'll tell you what, it's worked every single time. With the kick,
North
it is
Andover,
good.
North Andover yet to score, and Chelmsford has crossed the end line twice now in 2 quarters.
It's 0-13.
It's still a close game. It's still within reach for either team. It's still very competitive. They do have a somewhat taller quarterback with somewhat stronger arm.
Somewhat like a Josh Allen type of architect. He's a bigger QB.
Yes.
He runs the ball.
Yes, something like that.
Kind of like Josh Allen.
Yes. Yeah, prototype of the new quarterback. Someone who can be as big as linebackers.
Now let's see if North Andover can get a good drive here at the end of the half. Go into the second half with a good drive.
We need a kick return on this.
Let's see it.
He
had a good one in the first half.
Yes, I think that was Bill Gray who ran it back almost to midfield. We could stand to something like that.
Hopefully the pass game starts to ramp up here.
There's plenty of time. There's 5 minutes and a half.
Kick is deep. Catches it. wobbles it a little bit. Makes it to the 30.
Oh, made a nice cut.
Yeah, made a great move.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he cut into what became 3 tacklers.
Willem Gray always returning these kicks for North Andover.
Yeah, he's a very good returner. He has speed and he changes direction easily, quickly.
We'll have him for another year. He's a junior year. Tonight is the annual homecoming game. After the marching band performs at halftime, there will be a field goal kick, as Ray said. And it's a part of the Kick of Cause fundraiser started by NAMS fans section to raise money for 8th grade student Savannah Sullivan and her family as she battles cancer for the 2nd time. And it's just nice to see a community gathering and doing that and just making something good out of it.
Yeah, the North
Number
Andover.
one taking on center. Good spin move. Goes to the right. First down, North Andover. Wow, what a play.
Very good.
Austin Allen making a great play.
He's a very good runner.
Wow, that was a great spin move by him.
Exactly.
Wow.
That spin move is underrated. It's just.
It's not used as much now.
It's a spectacular way to get away from the opponent.
Because you have to have a certain type of agility, and not many people have that. But
Yeah.
obviously, we just saw Austin Allen have it right there. Austin Allen under snap. He runs it again, goes to the left, grabbed
And
by the
he's
D lineman.
Wrapped up by
About
yes.
a 3-yard loss. That was a great play by him. That was number 50.
There was a loss of 4 on the play, the 2nd and 14.
That was a very good play from Chelmsford. Austin Allen under snap. 2nd and 13. Looking deep. Still running. Goes to the right. Just throws it away.
Looked promising at the beginning.
It seems like Austin Allen, he always runs around the pocket. I feels like he gets time sometimes and he just doesn't want to take that shot. I was up there doing the camera work during the Moscow game, and the coaches up there were saying he should take shots and not just be scared, and then he just runs it. He's a really good runner, but he just has to take those shots sometimes.
Yeah, yes. The secret of high school football is to get rid of the ball in the first 3 seconds, because most of your receivers are wide open at that point.
About 3rd and 13 for North Andover. Big play for us. Austin Allen looking deep again, scrambling.
He has a blocker.
Right. And he gets the first down for North Andover.
Amazing, amazing, a miracle at 4:09.
As soon as we talked about him scrambling, he gets a first down like that. We'll never make fun of him ever again.
It is fate.
That was a great play by him.
Yeah.
I mean, he's making great plays with his legs, but I just want to see him air it out.
Yeah, he has very good footwork, and he has good balance and that spin move, and he's not afraid to run. But we need that quick pass offense.
We've seen him air it out. He's accurate with the deep balls. Gives it to the running back for about a 3-yard gain.
Maybe 4 even.
There's 3:30 left in the 2nd quarter. It's 0-13 Chelmsford. It'd be nice to see a score for North Andover here, just going into the 2nd half. I would say let's not let Chelmsford touch the ball till the 2nd half.
That's a great.
Yeah,
three minutes. These next 3 minutes.
I would just use
You're
this
right.
3 minutes up.
You're
and
right.
also,
Control
North
the
Andover
ball.
gets the ball at half.
Here's William Gray in the slot. There's 3 receivers on this side. There's an opportunity for a play over here.
Austin Allen under center. Looking deep.
He
throws it.
Steady goes the opposite way.
Oh,
and
tipped him. I like that though. I like finally taking a deep shot.
That was a good opportunity. The defender had good coverage though. He had the receiver could have
that was good coverage.
The receiver could have caught that ball if the defender was following the receiver, but unfortunately he was out ahead of him. And so he was lined up for the catch.
3rd and 7 for the Scarlet Knights. This seems to be a very important play for us. I believe if we gain a couple extra yards, we will go for it on 4th down. Takes it. Austin Allen looking deep. Gets to the right. Makes a great catch for the 1st down.
Beautiful. Nicely done.
That was a good play. Regular. I like that play out of us. I like throwing it down the field. That was to who was that to? Tommy Farrell. That was a good catch. He's 6'2". He's probably one of the biggest kids on our team. I believe that's who we threw the ball down field to the play before. Gives to the running back. Goes to the hole. Goes to the right for about a 5-yard carry. Not bad. There's 2:18 on the clock. Let's see what they do here. They're at the 35.
Gain of 5 on the play is 2nd and 5.
Austin Allen under center. Looking deep. Checks it down, a screen pass.
Oh.
Does not work out.
Too bad. He had to make that a jump pass in order to make the play, but the jump pass was...
that was definitely a little scary.
Yeah, too much time in the air. A pass...
Screen passes are supposed to be
too high.
A little quicker than that, though.
Yeah, too high, too slow.
All right. Here comes the snap.
So 3rd and 5.
Austin Allen looking.
He's
looking.
Let go of it. Let it
Throwing
go.
it deep. Downfield. Overthrown,
And
but there's a
overthrown.
flag. Let's see.
Officials conferring.
Oh, ooh. Holding.
Old North
on the
Andover.
offense.
Well, somewhat predictable on a long pass.
Did they accept the penalty? I believe they did. So they'll have another chance.
Yep. 3rd and long.
Do you think they should accept that penalty, Ray?
Say it again.
Do you think they should have accepted that penalty?
What was it?
It would have been 4th down if they declined it. Do you think they should have declined the penalty? It would have been 4th and 7. Now it's
Yeah.
3rd and 15.
Well, yes, exactly. They gave us an opportunity.
Yeah. I would have declined that.
Yeah.
Here we go. Austin Allen. Pressured. Gets away from the defender. Just checks it down. A little extra after the play.
Well.
No call.
So 4th.
4th and about.
And 17.
17.
And there's
Now
1
we gotta
minute,
punt it.
1 minute 19, and it looks like you have to punt.
Yeah. He's got it in this scenario.
So
Very disappointing drive. from the Scarlet Knights.
look for a coffin corner kick. I think they might have called it at one time. They're gonna drag the ball down into this end zone on this side over here. And
Hopefully they can pin him.
yeah,
So they can't really get
try
anything
to
at the end
pin
of
him,
this half. Yeah.
pin him near the pylon.
By the way, another holding we forgot to mention by the Scarlet Knights. It didn't really affect anything, but it seems like there's been, I think, 3 holding penalties on each side. So there's been a lot of penalties. I think a couple false starts also.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you're right. There've been, and there have been a lot of penalties on each side.
I mean, I'll tell you what. We talked about Chelmsford's defense at the start. That's their biggest weakness. I'll tell you what. They are holding the Scarlet Knights tonight. They haven't got anything going. The first drive, the Scarlet Knights had a great drive going, and then the turnover by Austin Allen, and then after that, we haven't been able to have anything. Now, Scarlet Knights punting here at the 45. Almost blocked.
Oh.
Really high kick. It takes backspin. Very bad bounce for the Knights.
Well,
That is about a 10-yard kick.
our punter needs to work on his theatricality. He should have gone down the moment the player put.
I do think that he kicked it high because he was about to get blocked.
Yes, he was about to be run. The defender had two hands on his chest, one on the 3, one hand on the 3, and one hand on the 4. That's a time to flip yourself over backwards and call for a penalty.
Should have pulled the Pat McAfee move where he just take the ball and start running instead of punting it. Would have liked that play better. But now, well, we said that we shouldn't let happen. Chelmsford has a chance with a minute.
They have 1 minute.
6 seconds left to drive down the field. And I believe they have they have 2 timeouts.
Well, they do have the opportunity here to throw 3 long passes as we did.
Chelmsford looking deep.
And
sacked.
Amazing.
What a play by number 0.
Toland.
Evan Toland. What a play.
I was about to say, I've been looking at him. He came out on the...
I believe the Knights calling a timeout.
On the punt. And I said, Evan Toland is wearing the magic number. We didn't never use that number until about 3 or 4 years ago. And the players who've worn it are contributors, mostly linemen, which is unusual for a 0 to be a lineman.
If he makes those type of plays, he can wear whatever number he wants.
Exactly, yeah. He can wear 3 zeros. We'll petition the MIAA.
So now they have about 2nd and 20 with 52 seconds left. The Knights just call a timeout because maybe they have a chance to score. Could that go in their favor? Maybe Chelmsford could have a big play here. We've struggled with our rushing defense. The QB's been able to do whatever he wants. And they had 1 deep ball with the first touchdown, and that was it. But they still throwing down the field a little bit.
Yeah, they do have real talent at several positions, including quarterback. And as you said from the beginning, their offensive line is huge.
Yeah, they're not getting to the QB. Besides right there, we just saw a great play. That was just a great play by him.
They have bigger players, and they outman us 5-3. What would be wrong with this?
Check down, RPO pass. I believe that's coming back, though. I think that might be illegal formation or holding.
They only made it to the line of scrimmage anyway. What a surprise that a play that looked good
another holding
turned out so bad. Apparently the officials are conspiring for name and likeness rights.
So now they have about 2nd and 30. That is a very long play. Well, hopefully we can hold them here. Maybe have a chance to score ourselves. The clock is running.
It is running with 39, 38, 37. It's snapped.
Just gives it to the running back. Makes a play to the left.
Looking for an opening.
Another flag comes out.
Gets a long time to run.
We'll see what that flag is.
Gable Gray, once again with the ball. The senior, 5'11".
And that is coming back again.
28 seconds. The score is 13 for Chelmsford, and North Andover.
Now they have about 2nd and 35, I believe. So they have a long way to go with 28 seconds left. But they're going even more.
We do have the second half to score.
We do get the ball at half. You're right. So that is a good thing. I don't know why the clock's running. All the coaches are talking. I don't know why it's running. The Knights coaches right now are not happy. They're just letting the clock run.
I don't understand.
And the Knights aren't calling any timeouts. They don't want a chance. And they're just going to take this to the half.
3, 2.
And that is the end of the half. It is 0-13. Chelmsford winning. It's looked very disappointing. They had a good first drive, but it's been a back and forth battle so far. Both teams trading blows, but just a disappointing turnover led to us doing nothing after that. And Chelmsford's offense kind of stalled at the end, but it's still looking very bad for the Knights.
Well, the last play, which was declined, was 2nd down and 34 yards for a first down coming out of the red zone. So we did have them in a great position if we could have had a play to run. or they could have run a play.
Well, at least we get the ball at half, so that's a positive. So
Yes.
maybe we can start it off good.
Yeah.
We were hoping that they would score at the end of the half right there, but it didn't go in our favor. But we just have to get this offense going. That's all it is. We have to get some momentum going. The Knights are based off of momentum. Momentum is their key thing. They're always good off of it. So hopefully we can see what they do in the second half here.
Exactly. Now we have the band coming up, and then we'll have that kicking contest. And
Oh, yeah. Very excited for that.
We'll be back with North Andover making the first possession and taking the first opportunity.
We are out. All right. We will see the kick for the cause fundraiser. We are very excited to see that.
They are your North Andover High School Scarlet Knight Marching Band. Now please welcome the Scarlet Knight Middle School Marching Band.
Today we have been raising money, over $800 to support one of our classmates in 8th grade who is battling leukemia. So today we have our first ever
Welcome to Kicks for a Cause, everyone. If you don't know me, my name is Mike Lane, and I'm very excited to be kicking this off. A little background on why we're doing this. We are raising money for Savannah Sullivan, an 8th grader at North Andover Middle School. She's fighting her second battle of cancer. She's an absolute warrior, and... Oh wait, did they just make it? They just made it! Yo!
What?
How does it feel to win for the first Kicks of Cause?
It feels amazing.
Let's go! First try, bro. I told you, first try. The Knights always do it.
Like they say, the Knights always do it. Back to you.
Getting in there.
Just go to the wide. Just go to the wide.
Okay.
Now,
all right, that was
Rush.
Yeah, but we got it. We got it.
And I talked to Evan Toland earlier today, and he said their plan was to stick Peralta on Weldman. I did ask him, isn't Peralta half the size of Weldman? He said, well, Marcus has the hops, Marcus has the speed. We believe he can keep up with him, and Marcus just proved to himself right there. Hands it off to Fabiano. Fabiano has the hole. Breaks two tackles. Fabiano is in. Touchdown, Masco Chieftains. Allen getting rushed. Allen going deep. That's Tommy Farrell. Caught. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
Touchdown.
Tommy Farrell, touchdown. Prezio in the backfield. Allen taking a snap. Back to pass. Allen getting pressured. Allen has room. Allen has room. Allen has more room. He gets tackled. Gets the first down. Will be first and goal. We're in 10 now from the Scarlet Knight 10-yard line. Going to switch it. There he goes. Marcus Peralta to the outside. Marcus Peralta. Touchdown. Scarlet Knights. Let's go. Allen calling it.
First and 10. Scarlet Knights from their own 35-yard line.
There we go. Now all right, North Andover just had a pretty good kickoff return to about the 35-yard line, I believe, or 45. Yeah, 35-yard line. We got Allen, Austin, under center. Darren Bennett at running back. And
Penalty.
he throws him down by his helmet, I believe. Another penalty.
Yeah.
Very quick one. I believe that was maybe a personal foul or holding.
He calls a hold against the Scarlet Knights. It'll be replay of
hold.
First down. It is now first and
Alex Phillips, the team captain, very aggravated right there. Hopefully we can get this O-line together. Austin Allen under center. Gets the ball. Throws it to the left side, number 17. Not too bad of a gain right there. Dylan Quinn with the reception right there. Third down. Or second and 8. Austin Allen under QB. Number 29 again on running back, Darren Bennett. And he gets stuffed at the line for maybe a gain of 1. Not a good start for the Knights. Another penalty killing them.
We needed another one of those short passes. We need to get the ball away from the middle of the field and keep it away from the middle of the field.
You can see his safeties in the middle, really big for Chelmsford. Austin Allen looking deep, scrambling, making a move on number 75, making another move.
Wonderful move.
Enough for a first down at the 53-yard line. What a play.
All on his own.
Wow. What a play.
That
he
was
makes it to the other 48-yard line.
Men against man.
Wow, he made a great move. Oh, they put him to the 50-yard line. Wow. He must have stepped out. Still a first down, though. What a great move from Austin Allen right there.
He would be a great running back, a great slot receiver.
Yeah. Austin Allen under the pistol. Gives it to the running back. Makes about a rush for about 3 or 4 yards. I don't know where Dave DePrizio is right now. DePrizio, I don't know where he is at. He hasn't been in the game yet. I don't know if he's hurt. But we haven't seen Dave DePrizio yet. I don't know where he's at. Currently, we've had number 29, Darren Barnett in the game, which we've seen a lot of in this game, even when
Yeah, DiPrizio has been in.
DiPrizio's in the game.
I've seen his number 5. I followed him a couple of times.
He hasn't been in the second half yet.
Nice move.
Oh, makes it to 30, 20. Brought down at the 20-yard line. What a play from Alan Austin. Wow. We're seeing his legs this half.
His
Wow.
last move of escape was that spin move. He didn't escape, but it's in his repertoire. It's a natural move.
That was a
for him.
great play from him.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, he's bringing us down the field right now. It's just him currently. Again, I don't know what happened to Dave DiPrizio. I mean, we haven't seen him in the second half yet.
We can find him on the sideline.
Austin Allen under center, gives it to the running back.
Nice play.
Number 29.
The runner
Darren
moves,
Barnett.
gets the ball in the middle from the quarterback, and immediately heads outside the tackle. A good move.
And number 36, Alex Glenn.
Now about 2nd and 6 for the Knights.
There was a gain of 4 on the play. It is 2nd and 6.
So I think I see DiPrizio in front of number 46.
Is he in front of him?
Yeah, he's standing near 3 coaches.
False start, I believe. Yeah, false start by the Knights. Bring that back 5 yards. Gonna have about 2nd and 10, 2nd and 11.
The flag is a legal procedure call on the Scarlet Knights. It'll be 2nd and 11.
DiPrizio's the contributor. He's a very good player.
I don't see Dave DiPrizio out there.
No, he's not at the moment.
Yeah. Again, makes a play.
Allen.
Spin move. There's your spin move.
There it is.
Ray calling it out.
It's a natural thing to do. It's a great escape move if you're not huge, fast, heavy.
But when you're Austin Allen, it's your key move. Let's see if he can make another play. Here we go at the goal line. Gives it to the running back, number 29, takes it to the outside, gets stuffed behind the line of scrimmage. What a good play by the defense there.
2nd and 10.
That was number 52, I believe. And that was Jack Myers, who made a great play, senior.
The ball carrier, I think, was Burnett. Darren Burnett.
2nd.
29. Here's
and
DiPrizio.
goal.
Is that DiPrizio?
Yep, DiPrizio's out there.
Let's see DiPrizio play quarterback.
Let's see it. All right. Austin out under center. David DiPrizio now out there. He's running to the ref, Dave DiPrizio.
There he is.
Fakes the pass wide. Gets sacked about 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
The intended receiver was DiPrizio down the sideline, but he was covered by two defenders.
At that point, you should just throw it away. I don't know why he pump faked there. He wanted to make another good play with his legs, as he's done this half. But right there, he just couldn't make it.
He had to release that ball before he gets to the 2 defenders. He waited till he gets into coverage to decide to throw the ball. A lot of his passing is hesitation.
Yeah, all of it. That's what we said in the first half.
Yeah.
He hesitates so much, then he runs. I mean, he's a great runner, but he doesn't hesitate there. Drops the ball. Good throw, though, from Austin Allen there. Could have been a big play right there. So now you have 4th and goal from about the 21-yard line.
It is now 4th and goal to go from the 20-yard line.
And
go for it.
They're going for it, I believe. This is a big play for the Knights. Let's see Alan Austin make a big play here. Alan Austin looking to the sideline for a play call. Under center. Takes a snap. Looking, running. Gets sacked. Nope. Throws the ball in there to the running back. Incomplete. Chelmsford's ball. turnover on downs. Another play. Austin Allen tries to make one with his legs. Couldn't do it.
He was looking for a receiver on this side of the field, but that's just not there.
They got pressured him really quickly, though.
Mhm.
They got pressure really quickly. They sent the house right there.
His best throws are when he rolls to his right.
Yeah.
And he had no sideline to run to. So he was constrained by the position of the ball. But you have to get rid of the ball quicker.
Anthony Moriello is back at quarterback.
You have to predetermine where it's going to go in high school.
All right, Anthony under snap. Gives it to the running back for about a maybe yard carry to the line of scrimmage. Good play. We've seen at times that North Andover's D-line has done very good against the run, and at times it's struggled with the QB rushing. But I feel like the rushing game with the running back, they've done pretty good. They've had a tough time containing the QB, but I feel like just the regular rushing game, they've had a good job containing so far, which was a big struggle for them.
Especially if the offense runs to the right. They scored that touchdown by going off tackle to the left. That's our weakness. Our better players are on the other side of the field for tackling. Hunter's a very good line.
Again, we see that run play that works every time for them. Anthony running to the 40, 50, 30.
He stops and goes out of bounds. He did not have a spin move. He might have scored if he had a spin move.
What a great play from Anthony right there. Wow. Well, we said it again. They've been great against the run with the running backs, but against the QB, it seems like all day. He's had all day to run Anthony. I mean, they're just running it down the middle with him.
Yeah. There's so much of an anticipation that he's going to pass that we don't pay enough attention to him as a runner. You might want to assign one person to him.
Yeah.
To shadow
Again,
him.
Anthony to the left, going for a first down. I think that might be called back for a holding.
By number 7, Vincent. There is a flag on the play.
Yep, holding again. There has been a lot of holding in this game. That one is coming back. But another good run play by Anthony. And they kind of switched up there. Anthony ran to the left instead of right down the middle, switching up a little bit, probably catching the Knights off guard.
Yep.
So, but at least that was called back, so now the Knights know that it's just not right up the middle like they've been doing with Anthony.
From the 35-yard line.
All right, you got about 1st and 20. Gives it to Joseph. Continues going down, the O-line pushing him. Carry for about 7 yards. That's a pretty good carry. I'll tell you what, the O-line did their job right there.
We're concerned about the long pass. We had a free safety way deep on that play.
Yeah.
On that play, which was a running play.
I mean, Chelmsford hasn't had many deep plays. They had that one touchdown in the top left corner, and that wasn't really that deep. That was the only thing they really got. They've had rushing plays after rushing plays. They haven't had any deep balls. I mean, again, it's just the QB rushing the ball down the field. Right there, a good running play by the running back, though, Joseph. QB looking right, checking down to number 21. Makes a good play on him. Only gets another extra couple yards.
That play closed. 75 was over there at the end of the play. Ran all the way to the sideline.
Now you got about 1st and 12. I mean 3rd and 12, sorry. Let's see what they design here. Maybe another QB run that we've seen many times on these important plays. It's very different style, though, than Austin Allen. Seems like he panics. Anthony doesn't really seem to panic. He just seems like design plays. Like right there, he's running to his left. Takes his time, checks it down. Doesn't have much. Out of bounds, maybe a gain about 4 or 5.
Morello's pass is complete. Number 21, Duggan.
Anthony Morello seems like he handled the pressure right there really good. Goes out to his left, which is usually not expected for a righty QB. I made a little check down pass. So now there's about 4th and 6, 4th and 5. Seems like they are going for it.
From the Scarlet Knight, 22 yards.
Yeah, going for it. Anthony under center. Is he just trying to draw him offsides? Are they going to run a play?
Certainly looks like it doesn't.
Snaps the ball.
Here's the play.
Looking deep. Find someone. Middle of the field.
Up for grab.
Picked off.
Picked off. Wonderful.
And just kneels down in the end zone. What a smart play. Wow.
Beautiful.
Tips it up in the air. What a great play by the defense right there.
Yes,
First
it
turnover
was.
of the game for Chelmsford.
Number 11. You know,
Number 2, David Fitzgerald, who made a good play earlier, I remember receiving.
Yeah.
I guess he's doing everything tonight.
Is that 11? If that's 11, that's...
No, I think that was Daniel Fitzgerald.
Let's take a look. I think it's Tommy Farrell.
Was it Tommy Farrell?
And I'm not sure. I thought it was 11.
Tommy Farrell, he was also doing good earlier too. So
That could be. It says defensive back, wide receiver for him, but when the defender is beside you and he's facing you, when the defender's at 90 degrees to the ball, the defender has the advantage, and he was in a position to pick that off from the get-go. You can't throw that ball at that receiver.
That was a poor decision
with the defender in that position.
I think that's maybe the first poor decision we've seen from Anthony tonight. He hasn't made many poor decisions tonight.
You know, if your receiver is a sophisticated receiver, he will cause the quarterback to
throwing it deep down the field.
And
Left,
he's open.
17.
He's open, but overthrown.
That seemed like it's been a recurring issue.
That was Daniel Thompson for you.
Austin Allen.
Daniel Thompson comes up big for you, runs a great route, but Austin overthrows him by 3 yards. An offensive player on the edge of the end zone with the defender on him, he needs to be able to signal the quarterback by slapping his helmet or doing something, and then either coming behind the defender and going along the goal line immediately, putting the defender at his back, or going the other direction. The one where you crisscross the defender is the best place to go for a second after the pump to get the ball in the air there, because there was nobody there.
Yeah.
He could have run for all day.
Yeah.
Could have thrown the ball up in the air.
He could have done so many. He had all day. He was in the pocket for at least 5 seconds. He could have done many things there.
You didn't have to make a great pass. You just had to put it in the air long enough to him to run under it. No matter where he ran under it, he was probably going to get in the end zone, even if he came back for it.
I mean, I think that was the first. I mean, like we said, that was like the first bad decision Anthony's made all day. I mean, he's been pretty solid all night.
The thing that I had, and I wasn't a great quarterback. I was, you know, there were quarterbacks on my team that looked like a quarterback, but the thing that I had was what Jake McElroy has. It's like anticipation and visualization.
Yeah. So just good IQ.
You can yes. You start with good IQ. You can see a play that hasn't developed yet. You can invent a play, and once you get, the Patriots depended upon the receivers 10 or 15 years ago, anticipating. They'd go down and they'd turn, and depending on whether the receiver was the defender was inside him, outside him, behind him, that determined what his next move was going to be. So Brady and he would read the defensive back, and they would put a second opportunity, a second try at a throw. The first try was not used; it was just a fake to develop the play.
Dave DiPrizio takes the ball, takes it to the right side.
Nice.
Good tackle. Good by Chelmsford, though.
Good running.
It feels like there has been a snap share with Dave DiPrizio and Darren Barnett. I mean, it feels like it's been kind of 50-50 with them, and it feels like every other game, Dave DiPrizio he's like their main guy on offense. Austin Allen gives it to the running back. I think that will be enough for a first down, maybe short.
The offensive play caller for North Andover is starting to feel it. He's starting to run some of these running plays.
Fourth and short. Huge play. A little Eagles action. Oh, he's gone. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Touchdown.
Red zone.
Knights.
North Andover on the board.
Austin Allen makes a great play.
Superb.
Wow, I think we both thought a QB sneak was coming right there,
Yes,
and then we just saw him blasting off on the right.
Well, I think it might have been a QB. It was difficult for me to know. It looks like he escapes out beyond the tackle. So he slid, apparently slid outside. We'll have to see that.
Wow.
Can we see that replay again? Is it possible?
Wow, he just snuck. He went through.
Oh, yeah, he didn't get
Wow,
out.
what a great play from
He didn't
Austin
have to go as far outside as I thought he did.
And then a false start, I believe, on the. Yep, false start on the extra point. That is good for the momentum for the Knights. Now they're right back in this game. I'll tell you that
Yeah, you are.
much. There's not much time left in the third. There's 29 seconds left.
Allen does have a lot of talent. He has some very natural talent as a runner.
He does. I think it's just like for him, and we've seen this game, it's just like a mental thing with throwing it downfield and having confidence. He has to get that confidence to throw it.
Yeah.
He has the time in the pocket.
Yeah,
We've seen it.
He's a more natural runner than he is a passer. He's a great. If you took Austin Allen and you said, show me the better players on the field, I would say he's tied with the Chelmsford quarterback. He's that good. Unfortunately, the Chelmsford quarterback is doing what he was born to do, and Austin is doing something else.
A longer extra point attempt here. It is short, no good. That was a bit out of the range for the Scarlet Knights kicker, but still 6-13, so we're within a touchdown, one possession game. Now we're right back in it.
It's a game. It's why we're here.
Finally, points on the board for the Knights.
It's Thursday night. It's Thursday nights.
So it's nice to see, though, because I think that's going to be huge for momentum. I think Austin Allen needed that. That was an amazing play.
I think there's a turn in our fortunes for the season.
Hopefully we can build. And our defense has been, honestly, the last quarter and a half, been doing great for the Knights.
Yes, yeah. Well, it's a game. Chelmsford scored the first points, and naturally you panic and say, oh, my God, what could possibly happen now? And what has happened is a game.
Well, watching that first half of football, you could tell, like, the whole time, you're like, the Knights could easily be in this game, and they still were, and now they're definitely in the game with the one-score game here.
Yeah.
Scarlet Knights kicking off here to Chelmsford.
Different people are having success, and the confidence is building, and it's building more confidence.
Very short squib kick to the 30. Number 2 catches it. Good blocking for Chelmsford. Really good blocking.
Wow, great.
It's down to the 45.
Great, as you said, great blocking by them. It's just like they were forming the convoy. People should practice that at practice. You should practice forming a convoy around the runner, especially with RPO.
Wow, that was such a good play we saw from the Knights. That reminded me of when the Eagles do their tush push, and then all of a sudden you don't do the tush push and you give it to a different guy and you're just gone.
Yes.
We haven't really seen any other team but like the Eagles be able to do the tush push. It's such a tough play, and everyone wants to ban it, and it seems like it can't get replicated anywhere, but it's just such a tough play to stop.
Yeah.
We watched, I think it was Thursday Night Football the other week. Number 2 runs it for about a 3-4-yard carry.
He stood up.
Yep. Great play by the D-line. The D-line for the Knights are really doing good tonight.
Tommy Farrell on that tackle, 100% on that tackle, collided with him, put the arms around him, wrapped him up, pushed him backwards, did everything. Did everything necessary to stop the play.
Again, kind of what I said, the Russian defense is still doing amazing here. It's just the QB running the ball has been killing us. But the passing defense, been amazing tonight besides the first quarter with that touchdown.
Is that a pen over there?
Yes, take
that.
There you go. Yes, of course.
Good.
All right, well.
We have to start putting check marks next to players.
The score is 6-13 going into the fourth quarter. This is what it's all about. Thursday night football
That's it.
here at Wall Stadium. This is turning into a great game here. I think both of us thought it was going to be a somewhat high-scoring game with both of these defenses struggling lately, but it seemed like a very defensive game. It's been a great game though.
Well, the first half I'm going to remember Michael Phelps, Tommy Farrell, Jacob Hunter, Daniel Thompson, and others. And of course, number one on your list is Austin Allen.
Yep.
Eben Tolan made a good play.
And then for Chelmsford, Dylan Quinn made a great play with that touchdown.
Yeah. Bill Gray made a great kick return.
Guess he did. That was the first one in the game.
DiPrizio is in there.
Chelmsford makes a good run play for about a first down at the 43-yard line, I believe.
Darren Burnett, a few good carries.
Anthony under center here. Gives it to Joseph. Doesn't get much. Stuffed at the line of scrimmage. That was Sky Jesus. We haven't seen him since the first quarter, right? It's been mostly Joseph. We're back to Jesus.
Yeah, and we haven't seen much of the running back number 4, Joseph Nordengren.
Well, we've seen him. He hasn't done much for them.
Yeah, exactly.
It seems like this D-line has been holding him pretty much, though. He just had a good run the other. Oh, and here goes the QB run. Works every time for them. About a 7-yard rush for them. Anthony making it looking easy.
Anthony. Used to be a commercial for pasta in the North End many years ago. Anthony.
It's a great name. I love that name.
Yeah, exactly. It works.
The best name ever.
It's got 3 parts to it. Anthony.
Speaking of Anthony, he's under center here. Let's see what he does. Will he use his legs again? We see the big receiver Dylan Quinn on the left side. Will he get involved? I feel like he's only had that one catch for the touchdown. We haven't seen him much after that great catch.
Dylan Quinn. I remember you called his number earlier.
Yeah, he was the one that scored the touchdown for them in the end zone. Yeah. That was I'm pretty sure it was his only catch. Maybe he had one of those RPOs.
Yes.
Timeout for Chelmsford. I feel like they need that. They have third down here. Knights just scored a touchdown. Just need a second to just catch a breath. Talk over the game plan. I feel like maybe I would say Anthony running the ball again. I mean, it seems like it's worked for them the whole game. Knights haven't really done much to stop it.
Exactly.
I feel like they haven't done it a lot though for how much it's worked.
Yeah. The guy who calls the plays, he has an allotment. I would say if I were designing it, I would say, well, the slant pass. Every time we get the ball, every other time, the first down will be a slant pass.
Yeah.
So, in every possession, there'll be at least one slant pass. And you have like a list of 8 or 9 plays that you practice all the time that you like, and you sprinkle them in with the rest, and you mix and match them.
Here we go. Big play for Chelmsford. 3rd and 4. Anthony under center.
I'm thinking Anthony's going to run. What do you think?
I don't know.
Drops back.
Dropping that pass.
Avoids.
Throwing it. Wide open. Number 9. Going down. How about the 20?
Wow.
Speaking of Dylan Quinn, we just called his name.
There he is. Right in the middle.
Wow, we jinxed that one, didn't we?
Anthony threw the ball to him. Anthony, tripped himself, and as he fell down, he knew he didn't want to put too much on the ball, so he actually sort of fell over and released the ball in the middle of going to the ground. But it was just enough touch.
Yeah, he was wide open in the he found in the hole. Dylan Quinn.
Yeah,
wide open.
Yes, and the timing of the ball was less.
Speaking of the RPO, I think we're seeing one on the left side right here.
Less than possible.
This is looking like an RPO right here. Look at the right side.
Oh, yeah.
He's all alone.
We got
Maybe they'll look at that.
We got 3 receivers over here.
Gable.
And he tries to run the
Gray.
way he likes
He's
to
running
run.
away. Anthony scrambling to the right. Jukes a man. First.
I don't know whether I think
first down.
Yeah, he went out of bounds.
Chelmsford.
Yeah.
That is first and goal.
He certainly was free to the end zone. Unfortunately for him, he was out of bounds.
He stepped out, around the first down marker. So it's about, 2nd and 1. They're bringing it back. That's probably better. They have a couple plays to take a shot to the end zone. I think they're running the same format. Look at the 3 receivers near each other on the left.
Yeah.
Maybe another RPO.
Yeah.
But again, alone on the right side, number 1, Gable Gray. Maybe they'll throw it up to him.
I'm thinking they're going to come back this way.
Nope,
No,
give it to
right
number
in
4.
the middle, and he's in.
Touchdown, Joseph.
Joseph Nordengren.
That makes the score 6-19 Chelmsford. Just as you thought North Andover was in the game. Chelmsford said, no, we're here. And now it is looking bad for North Andover. Still 8 minutes left in the game. Can never say never.
Exactly. Anthony and Joseph are both, as you noticed, co-captains of this team.
They are. Seems like
As is Nate Duggan, and I don't remember calling Nate's
nails
number.
the kick. That makes the score 6-20. Chelmsford's winning with 8 minutes and 23 seconds left. The defense really struggled on that drive. That was a you hate to see that because the defense was holding up for so long.
Yes, yeah, disappointing.
Yeah.
I was hoping for competition here, and now instead of tying the game up, they're ahead 3-1.
Chelmsford
if you will.
Chelmsford didn't do anything special that drive. They just were a simple drive. They threw a couple 10-yard passes. They ran the ball down the field. Obviously, we saw Anthony making plays. He was running down the field pretty much the whole drive. They didn't do anything crazy that drive, and they just scored. And they wasted some clock while doing it.
You know, you were right. I'm looking at this roster, and this whole right-hand side of the roster is guys who are over 250 pounds.
That's one of their strengths. Their offense line is probably one of the best in the.
No doubt.
Whoa, good kick. All the way back to the 5-yard line. And no blockers, and he is grabbed at about the 16, 15-yard line. Wow.
That is not good.
Maybe should have let that one go. William Gray should not have returned that one, but hopefully we can get a good drive going here. We're going to have to see some throwing here with only 8 minutes left. Can't waste too much clock.
15 linemen over 230 pounds. 15. You'd be happy to have 5.
We probably have 2.
Yeah, we have 2, and you'd be thrilled to have 5. But lineman, in the final analysis, lineman comes down to toughness, not necessarily weight, but weight certainly helps.
Yep. I mean, one of the best defensive players in my generation is Aaron Donald. He's one of the smallest players.
Yeah.
He was one of the smallest players on the field. The best to ever do at his position.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of these pass rushing defensive ends are...
Looking for the check down, throwing it deep. Number 9, wide open. He drops the ball.
Oh, my God.
Wide open.
Oh. Marcus...
Number 9.
Peralta
just drops it.
Oh, that is awful. But I think I saw him drop some passes in practice.
Wow. That is a, what you like to call a momentum killer right there.
Yes, yeah.
That,
Oh.
You just hate to see that. You hate to see that.
Yeah.
And that's gonna
Obviously
be in his head for a while.
Exactly. He would love to have had a bucket to put his head in, or at least dig a hole in the ground.
Oh, now the snap goes over his head. Makes a good play out of it, though. I think that's a penalty on Chelmsford. Maybe taking Austin Allen with his helmet. I don't know what they're calling that on. Oh, no, they're calling that on the Knights. Never mind. I saw the replay. I think they're calling that holding or a blindside block. I actually don't know what this is.
So the score is 20-6. It's 2nd and 10.
Well,
And
it will be
there's-
3rd and 10
Oh, yes, yeah. And
if
there's
they accept the penalty.
8 minutes
It
remaining.
will still be 2nd down. Who's this on? All right. Ray will be right back. So we don't know what this call is. I think they declined it. They declined the penalty, whatever it was. So now you got about 3rd and 15 after the dropped wide open pass and the snap goes over his head. This is going the complete opposite way for Scarlet Knights. Austin Allen takes a snap, gives it to the running back, makes a little play on it, about a 3-yard gain, and that'll be 4th down for the Knights. About 4th and 11, 4th and 12, and the punt unit is coming on the field. You would liked to see that catch get caught. That was very disappointing for the Knights. That really did kill our momentum. That could be it, but you know, there's always hope. Knights punting the ball here. About a little short of the 50. Bouncing. Gets to about the 50. Rolling low pass. Goes to about the 49-yard line. Not a bad punt. Wow, the momentum just completely switched after one dropped pass. That really did kill the Knights. Hopefully they can get a stop here. The defense was doing great before last drive. You would think you need a turnover or something right here with only 7 minutes and 9 seconds left. The score is 6-20, Chelmsford winning. Anthony under center with Sky DeSouzas. Gives it to Sky. Has a hole. Gets it to about the first down yardage. I think he's just short of it. Going to be about 2nd in inches. 2nd in a foot.
Gain of 9 to the play. It is 2nd and 1.
Anthony Marlowe under center. Snaps the ball. Gets this guy stuffed behind the line of scrimmage. Great play from number 14, Jacob Hunter. Amazing play. We've seen a couple of those plays where gets behind the line of scrimmage and makes a great play. But then they surprise you, and then they're running with Anthony. I mean, they've been doing that the whole game with him. We'll probably see it here with rushing offense. I don't see them throwing here with only 6 minutes left. Maybe, we'll see. We see number 9, Dylan Quinn, making the probably 2 biggest plays for Chelmsford so far on the left side. Then they have like the RPO option on the right. Yep, the QB running, Anthony. He gets the first down. Just as I said, they can't stop that play. They really can't. It's been working all night for Chelmsford. You got to adjust at some point to that. You got to know it's coming. That was a first down for Chelmsford, and the clock is winding. There's 5:10 left. Let's see what happens. Anthony our center takes snap, gives it to this guy, stopped, about a gain of 2 yards. That was number 11, Oliver Lake, running back. The clock is just winding here. There's 4:40 left. I don't think they're going to be passing anytime soon. Number 11, Oliver Lake, is still out there. Anthony takes it himself, goes to the right, makes a good play. to the 10, 20. Touchdown. Chelmsford. Anthony, an amazing play. And that is about all it is. That is it. It is 6-26. Chelmsford just putting it on now. Just as you thought North Andover had a chance going into the fourth quarter, Chelmsford just put it away. Anthony's legs just killing the Scarlet Knights in the second half. Number 17 with the extra point. And it is good, and that makes the score 6-27. Anthony ran that ball from the 50-yard line all the way for a touchdown throughout 3 plays. He's been making this defense look very silly, but it's also a weird thing because like the Scarlet Knights defense for rushing has been doing really well. Besides the QB running, they've been doing great with the rush defense with the running back. They just struggling with the QB. I don't know if they're not expecting it or they just can't defend it. I mean, I don't know what we're not adjusting to. It was 6-13 in the fourth. Now it's 6-27. You just hate to see it. Chelmsford kicking off here. Great kick. About the 20. Number 3 catches it. Makes a good play. Blockers in front. Gets to about the 32-yard line. A pretty good return for William Gray. Hopefully the Knights can get a drive for at least momentum going into the next game. This will definitely be a disappointing loss for the Knights after a great win last week against Drake. They won that game pretty dominantly.
And there were parts of this game North Andover played very well for periods of time. But some of those were interrupted by a mistake.
Looking deep. Gives it to number 9. Wraps him up for about a 5-yard gain. Now maybe we'll see some of this passing offense from the Knights. They go against Tewksbury next Friday, and we'll see that game. I don't know what Tewksbury. Let me look at Tewksbury's record. North Andover.
They usually
run it down the field to the 50, down to about the 45.
They have a good coach at Tewksbury. They usually have a good program.
Tewksbury is 5-0 on the season, so it is going to be very tough for the Knights next week. And I'm guessing they'll be 6-0 after today. So it's going to be a very tough game for the Knights next week, especially coming off a loss today.
Courage and valor and persistence and all of those qualities we're teaching.
Yeah. Austin Allen looking deep, scrambling, almost sacked, throws it to the ground, looking for number 3. Yeah, well, I was talking to some of the players for the Knights, and they were just telling me, like, Coach Rulo, he's all about respect and just, like, being a good person and also about football, and that football doesn't come first.
Yeah,
And every day before the game, they wear a suit. They wear, like, a tie. They were very formal.
Yeah.
He's great. I haven't heard a single bad thing about Coach Cirillo so far.
He's terrific.
As a person.
He was a great choice.
Throws it to, I believe, number 9 for a first down.
My uncle was a football coach for Portland High School from the time he was 23 until he retired at 75.
Wow.
And he said, we're not here to win football games. I'm here to take boys and make them into men.
Yep. I've heard nothing but good things from the Scarlet Knight players. Everyone loves Coach Cirillo. Even though some people have said stuff about not starting off the best, but they just got their first win last week, And I think they'll have a couple more wins into the season.
Is incomplete. Intended for number 11, Tommy Fowl.
I'll tell you what, even though the score is 6-27, I think this defense looked pretty good tonight. Obviously their rushing defense with the QB, it seems like they can never really contain the QB. That's a very big issue for them. And hopefully this offense can get some momentum going into those last couple minutes. Looking to go deep, scrambling, avoids a sack, avoids another sack. Still looking, just throws the ball out of bounds. Austin Allen just looking to make a play. Dodging and diving.
Incomplete. It is now 3rd and 10.
Now we got 3rd and 10 with Austin Allen under center with Darren Burnett as the running back. Let's see if Austin Allen can make a play here, maybe to get some scoring on the board. Just so you just need some momentum going into this next game. You wanna leave it off a good drive. Austin Allen steps back, looks deep, pump fakes, doesn't throw it, still doesn't throw it, and is sacked for about a 10-yard loss.
There was a lot of opportunity there. There were 3 or 4 or 5 opportunities between the time until he was tackled.
Again, hesitation for Austin Allen.
Yes.
I think it's a confidence thing. I think he's just to trust it.
Well, there are plays, and you look and you see a play, but the clock has gone by that play. Even if it looks like it's open to you, it's not. Someone is watching it.
Austin Allen steps back, has pressure, dumps it off to the running back, goes to the left. Well short of the first down, and that is a turnover on downs. And now Chelmsford has the ball with the 1:35 left. Probably just going to chew out the clock.
Well, this is not wasted time or wasted effort.
You learn some things in these minutes.
The individual players are learning things about themselves, and they're learning things about working with others. I mean the working with others. It's synchronization, or there are 100 different words you could find, but it's doing things together, and that the intuition to know what the other person is thinking and capable of doing. And when you begin to work, as long as we have manufacturing or services, that's what that is about.
Chelmsford is just going to kneel the ball out for the game. They're just going to take 2 more kneels and end this game. And this is definitely a disappointing loss for the Knights. Definitely learned a lot in this game. Definitely saw a lot of good things about the team.
They have talent.
They definitely have talent. I'll tell you what, next year I think it's going to look even better. I think Coach Reel has been learning a lot in his first season.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a whole new coaching staff.
Exactly.
I mean, it takes
It's the first year of an effort. The Patriots are in the first year of an effort, and after 4 games, their record was 2-2, and you were hoping they would improve, and they've had some good times. That doesn't mean that they're going to run the table, but we can only watch and see what the rest of the record is.
Can't discredit what Chelmsford did. They had a great game. I think we saw a great game out of Anthony Marullo. He had a great game. He ran it for a touchdown while you were gone. He ran it for like 30 yards. And we see Chelmsford celebrating. Very disappointing loss, but a great win for Chelmsford. Bounce back win for them.
They have a ride back on the bus that's just long enough. Just long enough to get some air and celebrate and communicate and get excited about tomorrow.
Yeah, and that will do it for from Wall Stadium. Final score 6-27 Chelmsford. And that is it.
If
I had a great time with you, Ray.
If you're listening and watching this game, we want to thank you for being here with us, and we're happy to be here tonight with you. And
thank you for being with us.
Until next time, let's all think together. Good night.